and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is just going up on YouTube. I'm Ashley Storrie, in case you didn't know that. That's weird. And I've decided to set myself a challenge. I'm going to upload a video every day of November. So I thought, what kind of video can I make? Maybe I can make one of those ones where it's a girl and she eats a lot, and then I was like, that's just your everyday. Probably best not to make that like a thing. And then I was like, what would I like to see? And one of my favourite things in the world is fan fiction. And I know that there is some weird ass fan fiction out there. Now if you're a fan fiction lover, you know there's weird fan fiction. There's famously weird fan fictions. There's that creepy Christian fan fiction where the woman didn't want her kids to become witches, but she loved Harry Potter, so she rewrote the whole of Harry Potter as a Christian story where Harry finds the Lord and goes to Hogwarts School of Miracles and Prayers. It's hilarious. And then there's that one where Stephen Colbert and Hitler have an affair, and it's really freaky. I can't remember and I couldn't find it, and then I thought maybe not go straight in with Hitler jokes. But there's crazy fan fiction. But if you don't really know anything about fan fiction, you don't know the magical world of people writing porn. People writing porn based on their favourite books and TV shows. So I thought, to kick off my whole November of videos, why not read some weird fan fiction that I found online? And I thought, where best to start than my Immortal, which is one of the most famously bad fan fictions ever written. And it's debated to this day whether it's an actual bad fan fiction or whether it's a parody of bad fan fiction. So I thought, I'll read this out, but I'm going to make a deal with you. If we get, oh, I just turned very Jake Paul there, dabby dab. If we get 1,000 subscribers on this channel, which is like a little goal for me by the end of this month, then I will read to you the terrible erotic fiction I wrote when I was 17. I say erotic, the most that happens is that people consensually rub up against each other a bit. I don't know what to say. I wish I had a thing like Philip DeFranco. He's got a, hey beautiful bastards, and let's get filled in, but I don't have a let's get Ashley'd in. So let's crack on. Let's crack off with it. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway. My granda had dementia. And I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And icy blue eyes like limpid tears. And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author note. If you don't know who she is, then get the hell out of here. Close author note. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire. Of course she is. But my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England. Hogwarts is in Scotland, motherfucker. Wrong! We're in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell. And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic. The fuck is Hot Topic? And I buy all my clothes from there. It's a clothes shop. For example, today, I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it. That is not official Hogwarts school uniform. 5 points from dementia. So I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets and black combat boots. That's a bold look. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and oh my god, it's just a list of what she's wearing. And red eyeshadow. Oh, I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. She's cautious of her skin. A lot of preps stared at me. I'm assuming that means like preppy people. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends calling me and I had to go away. End of chapter 1. Author note. Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs. Chapter 2. Author note. Fangs. Fangs is thanks. Okay. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BTW, preps, stop flaming my story, okay? I think she's been getting bad reviews. The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. Snowing and raining. I opened the door of my coffin. She sleeps in a coffin. And drank some blood from a bottle I had. Cool. My coffin was black ebony and and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got it in my head. The band black lace are just sitting at the end of her coffin. I got out of my coffin and took off my MCR t-shirt and took off spelling my giant MCR t-shirt. I love My Chemical Romance. They just don't let go. And if they never do bad, cool. I took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pyjamas. Instead, I put on, oh my god, we're going to list things again. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings and my pierced ears. And I put my hair in a kind of messy bun. My friend Willow woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long waistline to the raven black hair. Well, what's the difference between ebony black hair and raven black hair? With pink streaks, and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with black mini fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup. Black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah? So? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin... Of course they're Slytherin. As we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. I don't know how you flirt with the word hi. Hi. When I blink, it makes a clicking noise. How weird is that? Is that flirting? Guess what? He said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Witches don't like girls, witches like brooms and money. Witches will laugh at wizards when they're not funny. Oh, full stop, my, full stop, fucking, full stop, God, I screamed. I love GC, they are my favourite band, besides MCR, My Chemical Romance. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. End of chapter 2. Chapter 3. Author note. Capital letters. Stop flaming the story preps, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Ragin. Oh yeah, BTW. I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. I didn't think you did, darling. I wasn't sitting there going, holy fuck, J.K. Rowling's written a weird gothy fan fiction. On this night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Oh my god, it's just going to be another fucking list of clothes. Okay. I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. She's a fan of the fishnet. Then I put on a black leather mini dress. She's going to sweat like fuck with all this leather on. With all this corseted stuff on the back and front, she can't even describe what she's wearing properly. I'm so angry. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. That's so weird. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. This did not go where I expected it to go. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding and listened to some Good Charlotte. Okay. I'm going to say in here, if you're self-harming, I'm not mocking you. I'm just mocking this weird emo fan fiction. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner, but there's a surprise. There was me thinking you were going to put on blue fucking eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. Good for you. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. Oh, he's got a flying car now. It's a bit weird copying the Weasleys there. That was their thing, but you know, whatever, Draco. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at that show too. I don't know who that band is, so I can't have a comment on it. He was wearing baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author note. A lot of cool boys wear it, okay? Don't be so defensive. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666. And we flew to the place with the concert. It's Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade is a walking distance from Hogwarts. It's literally why they spent their weekends there. It's wasting fucking petrol. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. I don't know how you had time to listen to anything because, like I say, Hogsmeade is there. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. I hope it was angel dust you smoked. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. You come in cold, you're covered in blood. Oh, this is songs. I was like, who's saying, you come in cold? You come in cold, you're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cords, hands you to your mum. She sets you free into this life. Sang Joel. Author note, I don't own the lyrics to that song. We didn't think you did. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said. Really? Asked Draco, sensitively, as he put his arm around me, all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel. He's going out with Hilary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch. I said, that's not me. That's in the fiction. I like Hilary Duff. She seems like a really nice person. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got Good Charlotte concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz. I don't think they should be drink flying and driving. Somebody outside agrees with me. But Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. End of chapter 3. Chapter 4. Author note. I said stop flaming me, okay? Ebony's name is Ennaby, not Mary Sue, okay? Oh my god, she misspelled Ebony. Ebony's name is Ennaby, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? End of author note. Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped flying the car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. Is that a thing that young women think is sexy? Because that makes me think of those wee maximatosis rats. He was wearing colour contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. I didn't know that red contacts said so much about depression and sorrowness and evilness. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, that doesn't make any sense. And then suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, that doesn't mean anything. Draco climbed on top of me. Are we standing up? Are we he just like, what is he just like latched onto the front of her like a monkey? Or a baby? Is she holding Draco like a baby? Draco climbed on top of me and we started to make out keenly against a tree. So in my head, she's holding him against a tree and his legs around her waist. That's what's going on in my head. Otherwise, why would he have climbed on top of her? And I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what and we did it for the first time. Your Voldemort, and we did it for the first time. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm, and then... What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was... Dumbledore. Dumbledore! What the hell are you doing, you motherfucker? Okay. I'm intrigued now. I'm hooked. Okay, that's as much as I'm reading of that. So that was a video for YouTube of me reading one of the worst fan fictions ever written called My Immortal. If you enjoyed it, comment down below with a link to some other weird fan fiction that you want me to read out. If you want me to read the rest of My Immortal, I will do it. I will happily do it. So yeah, get in touch. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow with something else. It might just be more of this, I don't know yet. If we get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month, like I said, I will read my fan fiction that is incredibly bad that I wrote when I was a teenager. And like I say, it's bad. So I'm not a hypocrite. As much as I love bad fan fiction, I know I write bad fan fiction, so that's good. So like I say, comment down below. Okay, bye!